All right, little buddy, what's the deal?
What's the deal?
Shit, you been a little MIA, bro. Every time we see you, locks getting a little longer. What you been on? What's been up?
Shit, man. I just been taking care of like real life shit for real, like before I get to like putting shit out like shit gravy, cause it's not like I got real life shit going on. I gotta take care of and shit first before you feel me. I portray an image that's not me for real.
Okay, so you would say just realness is a real important thing to you.
Hell yeah,
Part of it, like as far as like your music go.
hell yeah.
Okay. All right. So where are you from and like what was your childhood like growing up?
Shit, I'm from Detroit, but niggas moved to Southfield like I was like 10, and then really childhood wise, like that shit was cool. Like Pops was in my life for a minute, then that shit, you feel me? You know, regular black household shit transpired. But then me and my Dukes moved to Southfield, and then shit, just went to schools out here for real, for real. I went to like, bro, I went to so many fucking schools, like so many fucking schools. It don't make no sense. Early in my childhood though.
All right. So shit. I mean, as a kid, that's tough. Did that like affect your like process in making friends and shit?
Shit, not really, bro, cause like I'm a
Or
funny ass nigga, so it's like
or you
damn
end up having
near,
hella friends from different
yeah,
schools?
yeah, like it just don't matter. Like everybody would know who the fuck Jalen was or some shit like that.
Okay. So when did the passion for music come about? Was it always there?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Like shit, since I was young, for real. Like the first CD I got, I think I still got that bitch to this day. Was the motherfucking Fireman by Lil Wayne, and then the second shit I ever got was fucking Pitbull CD.
Mm.
It was like some old shit, full of like nothing but Latino music, nigga, with Pitbull shit, Elephant Man, or all type of like reggae type island shit, all that shit.
Okay, so you had a lot of different type of influences.
Yeah.
All right, so well, shit, if you had to pick, like, who would you say are some of your biggest influences?
Shit, well, I wouldn't even particularly, you feel me, choose out of them too. Like, if for sure, stem from like Lil Yachty for sure. Fucking niggas from Texas like Lil CJ Casino, Sauce Walker Go, yeah, I was listening to niggas like that when I first started thinking like, damn, like this shit hard enough to try, but I just ain't had shit to talk about. So, yeah, niggas like that for real, Valet, shit, Thug, shit, um, shit in the city for sure too.
Okay. All right, so what point in your life did you start rapping and you felt like you had something to talk about?
Shit, really, um, once like high school shit was going on, like it was like small shit. It started as like little semi shit where it was like, all right, maybe I could, like I'm young, so I could talk about some childish shit that ain't too big to me.
Mm.
So you feel me? It'll be some shit like that, or I start thinking about, well, nigga, I can talk about how I'm feeling. I don't have to necessarily did, you feel me, like whatever the fuck it might be. Not saying like on some capping shit, but like literally, like I could just be talking about some shit I feel. It don't always have to be specifically like, oh, I did this. At that point, nigga, you just telling on yourself or something.
Yeah. Okay, so when did you start taking it seriously?
Shit with my pops died for real. Fucking right when that shit happened, like, cause I was gonna stop, and I was in 018. I was gonna stop, but I was like, nah, I can't do that shit. Like that was the only way, like, I could for real get my anger out without like disappointing my mama type shit or really fucking like whatever future that a nigga would have up. For real, for real.
Okay, so and like how old were you around this time?
Shit, I was 18.
Okay.
Like right before niggas graduated type shit.
Okay, and when you started, did you have the name Lil Buddi?
Yeah. Hell yeah, yeah. That shit came from like fucking females saying I look like a teddy bear and shit because I used to be like hella chubby. So hoes used to always say I look like a teddy bear and shit. grabbing on my cheeks and shit. So I'm like, what's like a little playful, maybe like that can fit in a household name that fit with some shit that resonate with a teddy bear, but can be like on some rapping shit. So I'm like Lil Yachty. I'm like Lil Buddi. I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, shit, I'm just calling myself Lil Buddi.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up. All right, so you start making music, and you feel me? It's popping like in the high school realm, you know, in your younger days. What's that? What's that first momentum building moment in your career?
Shit, really, bro, that shit ain't even per se come in high school, cause like it's a lot of weird shit that go on in that. Like I didn't give a fuck about being popular. Like I was popular, lame nigga, the cool kid, like whatever all that shit. Like I resonated in all that shit. So I per se wasn't like the nigga that had the biggest name, or you feel me, enough to where it was like, oh, my shit going crazy in high school. Cause I really didn't give a fuck. I really didn't care to fuck with people. And I knew certain motherfuckers was just gonna hate on me just cause of who I was, just for no reason type shit. So that shit really started popping about like right when I dropped out of college. When I dropped out of college, that shit kind of like went dumb after that, for real.
Okay. All right, and when it went dumb, was that what was that?
That was like once I started hanging around my niggas like Ro and Jay Sticks. I met them niggas like through the gram on some shit, like just through my music. Like I was just listening to hella different artists and shit like that. You feel me? And I knew I had to like make my own sound as far as, cause I didn't rap like no Detroit nigga. I don't rap like Detroit niggas or nothing like that. It just wasn't like my sound. I don't know. I just ain't like it. My voice don't fit with that shit to me. So I came out with like this shit called Big Buddi. It was some shit called Big Buddi. And it was like a hard ass beat from this producer from fucking Germany off YouTube. And I dropped that bitch. I shot that bitch with Dot Studios. And I don't know, that bitch just kind of like hit for like my small amount of followers, bro. Like I had probably like 500. And the shit was going dumb. And so I'm like, what the fuck? So I make a second one. I think like the next year or so, I make a second one. That bitch, the more like, bro, the anticipation was just fucking crazy for somehow like on some low cult shit. Shit went dumb. And then after that came the Sada shit for real.
Okay. All right. So Sada reaching out to you. You said, I know you said he reached out to you and you had like 800 followers. Like,
really like 744 or some shit like that. I document shit like that in my head in my phone, cause like that type of shit, like I appreciate that type of shit for real.
And that's like crazy. So was it like a DM?
No, bro. So this what happened. Like, bro, I'm a nerd with this music shit. Like as you do podcast, like, bro, you seen my nigga. I reached out to you, telling you I fuck with the podcast part of it, nigga. Before you even like, before I knew that you did, you feel me, interviews. So, nigga, I fuck with all that shit, like podcasts, interviews, nigga, blogs, all that shit. Like, I don't know, I just deeply love all this shit that is intertwined into music. So, what was the question again?
How did Sada reach out to you or get connected with you?
Oh, motherfucking. So I'm on the gram. I just peep everything. I'm like, Sada be turned late as fuck on the gram. It was the day before Halloween. I was finna go out. I was feeling good. And the Big Buddi 2 shit going crazy. So some just told me, and I already used to do shit with my followers, like tag or spam this person up under, you feel me, this or this post. Excuse me, and niggas would do that. And nigga, I posted that shit on my story. I'm like, shit, tag Sada. I seen that nigga was on the gram. And nigga, not even like 32 comments. That nigga had commented. That nigga was like, you, that nigga was just put hella fire emojis. So, nigga, I'm standing in my kitchen. So I'm just like, I'm seeing everybody spamming this nigga. I'm like, all right, bro, I know this nigga on the gram. I hope this nigga see it. So I'm like, I see, fresh my shit, fire emoji, Sada Baby check. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, damn. I'm like, what the fuck? That's crazy. So instantly, I'm like, all right, wow, that's crazy. So I like the shit. I refresh my shit again, and nigga comment. He like, you hard, we gonna work. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh shit.
So I called
He's
my
trying to get him to
cousin.
hear it.
I called my cousin. I'm like, hey, bro, you seeing this shit up under my post? I think I called Miles' ass too, but I'm like, no, I don't even think. I don't even think. No, I ain't know Miles at the time. I ain't know Miles at the time. Called my cousin. I'm like, bro, you seeing this shit? He like, bro, yeah, nigga. He like, nigga, did you see what he just said? I'm like, what? So I refreshed my shit again, and then I think he said again, like, we gonna work. After I told him like I'll fuck with him and shit, like I'm trying to get some shit in. And then after that, I had DM'd the nigga, and then that nigga just had gave me like quick little advice type shit. It was only one thing, but it was some shit that I for sure hold value to.
Okay. Is that something you want to keep in right now, or is that something you feel like you could share with us?
No, I can share that shit. It's really the simplest shit ever, bro. What a lot of niggas need to stop doing, bro. Like it's. In my video, I had a gun in my video. Like it's two things to the shit. It would be a joke just because it was a hot point. Difference is, nigga, I use my shit, so my shit didn't jam or anything like that. To the all the, you feel me, the bullshit behind hot points. So I had you feel me, a gun in the video. That was the first thing. But like the main the shit that he said something about was like not putting guns in your videos. Like it's like stupid. So I'm gonna tell you what fucked me up and like why that shit stuck with me so hard. It's this blog called Say Cheese. I was trying to get that shit on there, and I almost gave out the sauce. I get in contact with him and shit, and I'm trying to get this shit posted, and you can't post shit with guns on their page. And Big Buddy 2 was like that was my I felt that was my shit. That was my shit out. I'm like, Sada just commented on this bitch. I'm like, shit, wait till I put this bitch on Say Cheese. It's a wrap, nigga. And nigga, the regulations was like, no guns. I'm like, damn. Like, I can't even post my favorite song at the time, like, on a fucking blog, because I wanted to, you feel me, look cool having my gun in my video type shit. So, just stop putting guns in our videos, bro. Like, that shit turned. That shit, at my you turn, that shit look cool for the camera and shit, but bro, record labels don't give a fuck about none of that shit at all. At all. Now niggas can be creative without having a show, you feel me, what you want type shit.
That's so. All right, so you had another pretty big song, and it was your Buddi Jean.
Yeah.
On the MJ sample. So first, who idea was it to cook up the MJ sample and for you to hop on that? Cause
you wanna know the funniest shit you about to know, which is crazy you don't know, and a lot of people don't know, but that's not no sample. That's the beat.
That's the whole.
That's the instrument. That's the Billie Jean instrumental.
Damn.
It's not a sample.
And it's crazy because I was listening to it like, cause you damn near it is the fucking beat. That's crazy. So what made you want to jump on there?
Bro, I was just on YouTube, right? So first, nigga, my birthday is August 29th. Michael Jackson's birthday is August 29th. So like I already like since being young loving music, I already fucked with Michael Jackson. Who don't fuck with Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
So like that was that. So I'm just on that bitch and I'm like what can I do to be different? I'm like, what the fuck can I do that a nigga I have not heard myself personally. Like, I have never heard from no nigga in the city or anywhere the fuck else. And I'm like, I just started thinking of shit and how I write my music. Sometimes it's like, I just say shit around the crib or wherever the fuck I am. Like, I just freestyle. And I put the shit in my notes. So I got in my notes, Ringa chop at his crib like I DoorDash. And then, so that's all I had. So I'm going through shit. I'm like, Billie Jean. I'm like, let me just see what this beat hitting on. And I'm here to, I'm like, Ringa chop. And I'm like, Ringa chop to his crib. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, Ringa chop to his crib like I DoorDash. And I just start freestyling. Remember I was broke last year doing DoorDash? Like, nigga, literally, like, no cap, like, I really was broke as fuck, like, trying to get some money on DoorDash before 12 hit to pay my car insurance, or, you feel me, like, no cap, that shit was facts. So, I just, nigga, I literally freestyle half the shit, put it in my notes, and I was around this crib running, screaming. I'm like, bro, it's over. I'm like, it's over. It's a wrap, nigga. So I can't wait till I go to the studio. I'm like, oh my God. So, nigga, I go to the studio. With my nigga Matt. I'm sick. I'm sick as fuck. I got a Verner's on me, nigga, and I think I was recording a open for Crispy Life too, Crispy Life Kid, and so at that bitch, I'm sick as hell. So I'm trying to record this shit. My voice hoarse as hell. Like if you ever like sit down and really peep my voice, you're gonna hear my voice hoarse in that bitch. But like I'm hoarse as fuck, nigga. I rap half the whole song. I trash that bitch. I'm like, nah, this shit ass. I'm like, it's a rap, bro. Fuck it. So I do the feature for Crispy Life, freestyle that shit. That's done. I'm like, bro, go back to the beat. Something told me just go back to that motherfucker. I'm like, bro, you gotta go back. I had the glove on me too, just cause I knew if this shit was
you had the glove just in your pocket.
Yeah,
that shit was meant.
I knew if the shit was gonna feel good enough to me, I was gonna post this shit. I was gonna post this snippet on the gram and just hope this shit go. So, nigga, I'm in that bitch, record half that bitch. I'm sick. I'm like, bro, I ain't even got shit else. First time I ever like, I don't know, just went savage on some shit, and nigga, I just blacked and just freestyled the rest of that bitch. And nigga, I recorded the video, posted that bitch on my page. Nigga, I think that was like the first video that hit like, no, that was the first video that hit 2K, like 2K views as far as a video on my page. And I'm like, this bitch going dumb. I'm like, I'm low-key going mini viral a little bit on some shit. So, nigga, I see Tron doing promos, Baby Tron doing promos. And he had followed me like from some networking shit. I had tapped in at his listening party. The same day Sada tapped in type shit, that same night. So, paid that nigga for a promo. He posted it on his shit. That bitch hit like 4K views on his page. And then nigga, my shit, I hit like 1K followers after that. That's when I first hit 1K, I think. I hit 1K fucking Digital Nas, a nigga that used to produce for Lil Yachty. That nigga followed me. That shit was lit. Motherfucking, yeah, that shit just went dumb after that, bro. It just was hitting 1,000 like every fucking day, like 1,000, bro. And then got that bitch on Say Cheese, and then it was gone. Like I knew it. Like nigga, I knew that shit, bro. I hit 1K in a day, in an hour.
Yeah.
Like nigga, the preview was the black forces in my white socks doing a little tippy toe shit, bro.
Yeah.
So there was no preview of how it sounded, bro. Like it was literally non-audio of the shit, and then shit said link in bio, bro. And that bitch still on my page to this day, and I think that bitch like probably got like 2K views on it or something. And bro, that shit just went dumb. And then when it hit Say Cheese, fucking crazy.
Yeah, like you can go on there now. I got the comment from No Jumper.
Yeah,
that shit hard.
That shit touched No Jumper too. I be promoting through them niggas too. Them niggas be fucking with me for sure.
Okay, so it sounds like you see the importance currently of the blogs in music and like the effect it can have.
Hell yeah. Like bro, I study all these niggas. Like I study all these niggas' pages. Like what time, what days these niggas' pages be slapping. At what rate when they be posting niggas, is the followers paying attention? Is they hoeing? All this shit, bro. All of it. That don't mean it always work. Never. Yeah. That for sure don't mean it always work. Even when I scope some shit out, that shit, I done felt like I flopped on some shit. So that don't always work, you feel me? But I do feel it's like it's important to, you feel me, at least know certain strategies to get your shit more out here, networking wise. Because I gained a crazy fan base from Say Cheese, for sure.
That's what's up. All right. So you spoke about like one of the people you look up to, uh, like one of your idols, Lil Yachty,
Yeah.
and like linking up with Sada Baby. You you actually got to like talk to him on FaceTime.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. That shit was wild. Like to this day, I don't. That shit still don't even feel real. Like, mm-hmm. That shit was. It was random as fuck, bro. Like it wasn't even. I don't know if he playing. I don't know if Sada playing that shit, but that shit wasn't playing, bro. Niggas was not knowing they was gonna walk into that shit or like anything like that.
Okay. Like even just being around Sada, like, and I know like he told you to like not having guns in the videos, but what have you picked up just from being around him?
Shit, trying to really like go in a fucking booth and know what you doing for real, like not slacking type shit or. Cause nigga, when we was at the studio, nigga knocked out probably like 5 songs in like probably like 2-3 hours. No, like, yeah, like three hours. Like couple songs in a minimum of amount of, you feel me, time that is when you are in the studio type shit. Like an hour, most niggas can't really knock 2 songs out in an hour, maybe 3 songs out in an hour type shit. So really just like to go in the booth and like just zone out, you feel me, like really tap in with that bitch and go dumb.
All right, so you've been around Sada like it's been like not too long ago since she reached out, but it's been a little minute. And you know, in your bio it say Big Squad, so just like I don't know if this been on camera, if you've been asked officially, like are you a part of Big Squad officially?
Uh, to answer that per se, like that's fam for sure. Like it's not nothing under no contract or nothing like that or nothing. Even like you feel me, nothing like that. Like that's just fam. You feel me? Like establishing. You feel me? A personal relationship before business type shit. Like
Okay.
actually knowing a person as a person, knowing that nigga as him before trying to just be Lil Buddi and Sada Baby. You feel me? Like nah, that ain't really how niggas trying to move. And I fuck with that. You feel me? Niggas not moving like that. Like nigga ain't just trying to, oh, you an artist? All right, bet. Let me get some cheese off you. Or you feel me? Or no, that nigga taking his time getting to know me, and that's likewise. You feel me?
That's what's up. My favorite song by you is Time. That's my favorite song by
That's
you.
crazy. That's motherfucking Sada favorite song too.
Like that shit's crazy.
Appreciate it, bro. Thank you. That shit that was, I can say, like, other than like not even street shit, because I don't. That's another thing I didn't know if you was gonna ask as far as my music and shit too, but like I don't give a fuck about, like, I don't care to look like the toughest nigga or nothing like that. But like as far as like honesty, as far as music, as other than besides street shit maybe, like that's like the most song, like that song, nigga, I was going through some shit when I made that song for real.
Yeah, like that shit. I don't know what it is if like you can really tell through music, but like that shit. Like I was just going through your songs and that shit came on. I picked it up like damn, like. But yeah, that shit. I was just gonna ask, what's the song that you would send to somebody first who never heard any of your music?
It's really just unreleased shit for real. Like bro. I'm known for like keeping shit unreleased. Like I'm about to drop soon for sure, but like it's this unreleased shit called Calling. It's
Bro, I was just looking for that shit. I'm like, let me check YouTube. Let me check SoundCloud.
Appreciate it for sure.
Let me check. Shit wasn't there.
That bitch, yeah, that's that Kim sample. That bitch right there, bro. That's the Buddi Jean to me. Like anytime I post it, nigga, my engagements just shoot up like immediately. But that bitch just gotta be right. Like that's a special song for me too. That bitch gotta be perfect for me type shit. But as far as what's out that I was seeing for real is what can I say for real? Been and Not In It. Been and Not In
Okay.
It or Oh That's Hard. For real. They're my favorite songs for sure.
All right. All right. So like you being on this journey, and I know it's been like ups and downs. What's some of the things that you do or like you look to keep yourself going when shit not going exactly how you would want it?
Shit, really just it might be like fucked up or like I don't know if it might be bad, but like I think of like niggas that don't like me, like or as far as like niggas that I know talk shit about me or call me lame or some shit like that, or they just have some bullshit to say about me, and especially if they do music, nigga, I just be like, bro, like you niggas is not like fucking with me. Like that's that's I don't that's how I keep myself up for real. Like I think about the shit, the networking shit that I've been through, the certain shit that I done did that niggas wish they could do. Like just really being appreciative of like all the shit that be going on for me for real, for real. That's what keep me up for real.
Okay.
Being appreciative and shit.
That's what's up. Sometimes you do just gotta sit back and reflect and just yeah.
Hell yeah, soak it in, just like this shit once.
All right, so I know you say you gonna be dropping soon. What is that moment for you? Like, what can you say like the right time would look like for some new music?
I say like I don't know, bro. Like I'm weird when it come to my music. Like I give a fuck about my shit. So it's like I see everybody always talking about, oh, if you're not consistent, you won't blow, or like that's facts. You feel me? That's facts. But some people work at their own pace. Like my nigga, when I dropped Buddi Jean, bro, that wasn't rushed. That wasn't at me just going consistently. I'm like, nah. I'm like, let's see. I'm like, let me just peep some shit. I'm like, oh, okay. Niggas is doing flimbies. Okay, that's getting like, I hear this. I'm like, what can I freestyle? I'm like, okay, bet, let me remix some shit. So, really just like, uh, rebuttal the question again.
Um, what did I say? Any help from the? Yeah, yo, I don't remember what I said.
Him drop it, right?
Oh yeah. What did the right time look like? What does the right time look like
Oh yeah,
for
so
some new music?
basically like, bro, I just gotta feel it. Like it be random times, bro. Like I hit Miles of Black and Miles. I hit that nigga, bro. It'll be fucked up. I just be randomly, bro. It'll probably be at like 1 at night, bro, or like 12 in the morning, nigga, or 6 in the morning, bro. 10 in the morning, bro. I'm talking about where you at? I'm trying to shoot. Like it's just weird, bro. I don't know. Like I gotta feel that shit. Uh, I'll be real, like me falling into like social media and shit. I end up falling into that shit getting lost. So like I just kind of like had to restart my brain as far as like nigga, you was moving like this, nigga. Stop moving like how you see the gram going, how you see other shit going of shit that you don't even know the background. Whole time I got my own shit going on and I know my own pace. So really like real soon when I like kind of feel like it not to sound like that for real.
I mean, no, that's what's up. Like doing this shit, I've learned artists are all weird with some type of shit with their craft, like, and just protective over it, and they gon' do it their way if you really want them to do their best shit.
Hell yeah.
Through all the experiences you've gained, like through doing music, what would you say is your like top or favorite moment that you've had so far?
I say shit, bro. It had to be, bro, when niggas went to the studio. When niggas went to the studio with Sada. Cause the whole time that day, that's when the Yachty shit happened too. Nigga, I met Rio that same day. I was with my niggas. Like I was with my people. I was with Like I was with my nigga Dwayne, one of my photographer. You feel me? My photographer, like that started off with me from the get go, nigga from high school, nigga. You feel me? Like and Miles, nigga, Black and Miles, like Miles was at that bitch with me. So the fact that I was able to like do all that shit like with them and they all in the same lane. So it's like all inspiration for all of us, bro. I don't know, that shit just really make me feel good when like I'm able to like do the shit with my people for real. And that really was like the craziest shit, cause I met DZ that day too, nigga. Fucking the shit was wild, nigga. The shit felt like a dream basically.
That's what's up. That's crazy. Just meeting, like, cause you know, I mean, we got our own industry for real. So like, we got our own top people in the game. We got our own legends. Like, we got it all in Detroit.
I was sitting and really, bro, shit, nigga, my IG page started going dumb. That was another thing too. Like, nigga, when niggas seen me post a picture, like when niggas seen me and Sada with the picture and shit, nigga, that picture got like 700 likes right now. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, that's half my fucking follower count at dinner at that time. Like, y'all motherfuckers crazy for that. But yeah, that shit was crazy. The fake love, Jesus, that shit was crazy too.
Yeah. Shit about fake love. Have you had any instances of when it really has infected somebody close to you?
Not even shit close to me. That shit affected me. Shit, like, cause it'll be the motherfuckers close to you doing that shit. Like, I done had shit, bro. I done had niggas where some shit'll kind of be like, cause I'm still low, bro. Like, I'm not even on nowhere. I'm not on or nothing like that. Like, I'm still working to progress to feel comfortable. So like, nigga, at 2,000 something followers, nigga, I'm the type of nigga I post everybody shit, like I support everybody type shit. So, nigga, I done had one of my mans I grew up with and started the shit rapping off with when we was going to this ass studio when I first started rapping. Nigga, you feel me? Unfollow me, stop fucking with me, everything, just cause I didn't post the nigga shit on my story in a timely manner to him, I guess. Like, and it's just like, bro, what the fuck? Like, like what the fuck is that for? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, the slightest, the littlest things, bro, niggas will treat you like you just, as if you think that you fucking just, I don't know, but that ain't even how I am. So, I don't know, bro. That shit really be fucking with me, because it be like, I really don't like making new friends with the shit. That shit really make you do that too. That shit'll make you not want to bring motherfuckers around you or have motherfuckers around you trying to steal your sauce, steal your energy, all that shit.
So, all right, so where do you see yourself going, or where do you want to go in the next 3 to 5 years? What's the next goals on your checklist?
Shit, really, I gotta get that boat feature. That's most definitely. And really just like to be, you feel me, inspiring to motherfuckers that's not like just simpled out. Like, and to me, simpled out is just, okay, we got the rap shit right here. I never really thought about this shit, you feel me? So like, but I see this shit going crazy. Let me just try to, like, no, I don't like that shit. Don't be like that. That's not cool. This need to be you, nigga, and you just need to be like this. Why everything can be jumping, you feel me, like this, nigga, just be you over here. Like, that's what I want to be, because that's what the fuck I'm on. Like, my crazy flows, nigga, the beat shit I do, taking instruments out and only keeping a bass in the song, nigga. Like, niggas not doing that shit in the city, bro. Like, I'm doing that shit to show niggas, like, you can really sauce this shit however the fuck you want, like, in your own way, and have the best outcome, you feel me? And shit, bro, damn near, if not the biggest nigga coming out of the city, like, versatile-wise, like, and that's not taken away from anybody else, you feel me? Just as far as speaking, as far as myself, like, I just got a very high confidence level as far as my artistic goes, and just, like, me, myself as far as my music. I feel I'm that nigga for sure.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of people who share that sentiment with you, and the only thing, you feel me, that they will have to say is just they want more music. But you feel me, that's been explained. Like, artists gonna do what they want to do,
Yeah.
and like shit, you get it when you get it. You know?
Real soon. Now, I'll tell you this. I'm dropping. I don't know when, but I'm gonna drop a fucking project. I'm gonna drop a video. I got a song called Big Buddi Umar, but I'm gonna drop a project called Big Buddi Umar, and like damn near at the same time I drop the video type shit, like real soon though. I don't know when, but it'll be soon type shit. Man, that bitch crazy for sure.
Bet it up. That shit gonna be featured on the timeline, Instagram, of course.
I appreciate it for sure. Shout out y'all for sure. Shout out you, bro. Appreciate it.